My name's Robert Burrows. I'm an architect working at Hawkins Brown, and we're here at the Royal College of Surgeons in Holborn, central London, looking at the redevelopment that took place. The Royal College of Surgeons has existed on this site since 1800. The project that we undertook was a part refurbishment, part redevelopment of their estate, which incorporated a restoration of the oldest Grade 2 star listed section of the building with a new extension to the rear, which we're in right now, which is based around this open atrium with a central stair connecting education, conferencing and office spaces. The function of this space was to be a place of connection and meeting points for staff and members of the public as well. It extends across 6 floors with a central staircase for kind of encouraging circulation rather than just using the lifts. The brief for the space was to create not necessarily just a circulation space, but a place that people could gather. So we've got quite generous walkways. We work with Gustav's UK agent LSA Projects to look at options for the dimensions of the ribs as well as finishes for the veneers, and we definitely wanted something which wasn't a flat monolithic panel, so the timber ribs really give a bit of rhythm and variation to the large areas within the atrium. We decided on a timber cladding within the atrium as a nod to some of the historic rooms within the building which used timber for wall treatments. So the panelling we have within the atrium is both a nod to that and also performs acoustically, which is a requirement we had within the large generous atrium spaces where we were expecting people to stop and sit and have meetings, so it wasn't just a transitory circulation space. In terms of materiality within the atrium space, we have the exposed brickwork of the rear of the old building, which has a softness to it. We've lime washed the existing brickwork, so it was a fairly light finish. We wanted tones of timber which would complement that. So we have the timber flooring, an acoustic ceiling, and then the core, the main circulation core containing the lifts, is wrapped in the Gustav's timber ribs. The timber works especially well with the barrel vaulted roof light, which is a reference to the old roofs within the Hunterian Museum, which were lost during a bombing in the Second World War. So the barrel vaulted roof light allows the light to wash down through the atrium, highlighting the glazing and the timber. The Royal College of Surgeons has an extensive collection of artwork and busts, which previously within the old building were primarily contained in private areas or within archive and storage rooms. With the desire for the collections to be more publicly displayed, the timber lining the atrium allowed us to create framing kind of alcove areas where portraits and busts could be located.